Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Fine Foods Food Review, the show for food lovers and eaters alike. Now today is a special episode because I'm going to be showing you how to make a cost-effective meal for when the pound crashes and we have to be careful with our money. So today's meal only cost me 98p, which is 2 pennies less than a pound. So I think you might agree that that is very cost effective. So the first item we have are these custard creams, and this was the most expensive thing. That was 49p. So we're gonna open these up now, and okay, so I'll show you what they look like. They just look like a custard cream. There's the logo, and there's a very nice design. I don't know, maybe if they hadn't put the design on it might have been even more cost effective, but I don't know, it might add something to the flavour. There's the cream in the middle, so we're just going to go bite it in half and see what it tastes like. It's a very dry crunch, and it's definitely very crunchy. It really breaks apart in your mouth. The cream isn't as delicate or wet as I would like it to be, so it definitely tastes of the like sort of vanilla custard sort of filling though. I think the texture could just be maybe a little bit better. So yeah, I'm gonna give that a 7 out of 10 because you know, even if it doesn't taste like an amazing custard cream, like a Gordon Ramsay custard cream, it still tastes quite good, considering that it cost me less than 50p. So now to wash that down, because it was very dry, I've got some of this lemonade, which was the second cheapest item of what I bought. That's only 39p, and it's got a very nice design, and yeah, so let's drink it up now. It's very fizzy. You can, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's fizzing up quite a bit. So we're going to try that right now. I think that just tastes of pretty much all lemonade. So it's got a certain fizziness to it, which is quite nice. It sits in the mouth very nicely, and the flavour is good. There's a predominant citrus sort of tang to it, so I would say that that is definitely a good, what I would expect from a lemonade. So I think that gets an 8 out of 10. The only improvement would just be to maybe make it a little bit sweeter, or just make it more big, because the cans are actually only that big. If you compare it to the size of my hand, you know, maybe I'd like a little bit more, but I think I've definitely got my money's worth with that. And now we're going on to the last item, which was the cheapest of the bunch. It doesn't have a price on it, but I can tell you that it was 10p. I think it was 10p. I don't know, maybe if you do the maths, you'll see if it did add up to 98p in total. But these are fun gums. There's no artificial colours, which is good, which makes it even more cost efficient, because artificial colours are quite expensive. And we're going to open these up, and let's just take a look at the individual ones. So this is what they look like. I think that's the right way up. So they're coated in a jelly, in like a sort of a lattice of sugar. So let's go ahead and eat one of these. There is a certain, not quite strawberryness to it. I'd say it's quite an artificial strawberry, and I was kind of expecting it to be a little more fizzy because of the coating of sugar. I was hoping it might be a bit sour, but that didn't really deliver. So it's quite a blunt, sweet taste to it that is slightly reminiscent of strawberry, but not entirely. One thing I did notice when I was opening this up is it's got a little it's got a joke on the back, and I think that that might add to the experience. So the joke is, what's red and flies and wobbles all at the same time? And the answer is a jellycopter, which is like a helicopter, but it's made of jelly, which is why it flies and wobbles. But I'm not sure why it's red, because you can get a lot of different flavours of jelly, so I think they could have thought that through. So maybe because that joke wasn't quite so well thought through, I'm going to give this a 2 out of 10. I think they could just put more flavour in it and more comedic insight. Okay, well, sorry for that disappointing dessert, but I think you'll agree that it's been a very cost-effective meal. So following the crash of the pound, you're definitely going to be able to eat very well, and you get your 5 a day from that meal. Okay, thank you very much. Goodbye.